As an MSP help desk, you often get requests to offboard users. So today I'm going to show you how you can use Uniportal AI Assistant to handle these user offboardings for you and follow your exact procedure. So this is going to be a two-part demo. In the first part, I'll show you how to train the AI assistant, and then we are going to resolve an actual ticket and offboard a user using this AI assistant. So let's see how this works. Here I'm logged into Uniportal dashboard, and if I go to skills, you will see I've created one skill to offboard a user. Now skills is your way of teaching the AI assistant how to handle different tasks. If I open one of the skills here, you'll see I've given it a name and a description. This is what AI uses to understand when to invoke this skill. I can also select what customers this skill applies to. So as an MSP, every customer is unique. It may have unique needs. So this gives you the flexibility to create workflows that are specific to specific customers. This one applies to all customers here. And next, I have given it instructions. So these are 12 things I wanted to do when offboarding a user. And some of the things I've mentioned here are searching the user, finding the account, then revoking all the active sessions, changing the password to a random password, blocking their sign in, getting all the groups they are member of and removing all those groups. Also, we may want to convert their mailbox to a shared mailbox and give someone delegated access to that. And then finally, we want to remove the license and at the end, document everything into a ticket. We also have some advanced options here. So for example, I can specify trigger phrases. So these are things I want to say or maybe mentioned in the ticket, and that again will help AI assistant decide when to invoke this skill. I can also specify some things to avoid, but we're going to leave that for now. So now if I close this, we're going to resolve a ticket next. So I'm logged into Autotask, but Uniportal also works with ConnectWise and Hello PSA. I have created one ticket to offboard Holly. So the ticket has some description, and what you will notice is Uniportal lives right within the ticket. So it's integrated into the ticketing system. It's integrated into Autotask. It may be integrated to other tools like Paxate or your documentation system. So that means that you don't need to provide it any context. It automatically gets all the context from the integrations. So let's pop this window out so we have more space here. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask the AI assistant to resolve this ticket for us. Now you will notice I will be in full control at all time. So I will be reviewing and approving the actions. This is going to go by fast, so let me explain what's happening here. So the AI assistant first analyzed the ticket. It found out that it's for offboarding, and it also found that there is a matching skill for that I should follow. And you will notice it's using some tools to get things done. So one of the tool it used was to fetch the details of the skill. And from there, that's how it gets all the steps it needs to follow. And then next, it's going to follow our steps exactly as defined. So it can first confirm the departure date. That's immediate, so that's good. Next, it verified the account exists, and it did that through searching the company within the Entra ID, and then also searching for the user mentioned here. So then it found that the account already exists. So next, if it goes to the next step, and that is searching for their manager, Michael Scott, that exists in the system because they're going to need that to provide delegated access to the mailbox. And yeah, so from here, it has done everything. So it wants my permission to revoke all active sessions. So I'm going to say, yes, go ahead. And I, as an MSP admin, can control what things the AI can run automatically and which ones need my explicit approval. So how I have configured it is that everything that makes a change is a destructive action, requires my approval, And everything where it's just a search operation, read operation, I have let the AI run those automatically. So here it has already found the user. Now it wants to revoke all active sessions. So I'm going to approve that. So that should be done within seconds. So all the sessions are revoked. Next, we're going to reset the password for this user. So again, I approve it and it's done within seconds. Next is going to disable the account and I'm going to approve that as well. And similarly, it's going to go through all the steps I have mentioned in the skill. So one of the next step was to find all the groups this account is part of and remove their access. So it found all the 7 groups and then it's going to get my permission to remove the group memberships. So I'm going to approve each one by one. So you will notice it's doing things in parallel. So unlike human, AI could do things in parallel that again saves more time. And also it doesn't need to navigate any pages or portals. So that is where all of the time savings are coming from. So within second, it has removed all the groups. And next it's converting the account to a shared mailbox. So I'm going to approve that as well. It also has details of Michael, so it should be able to assign full permissions to the mailbox. So yes, that's what it's going to do next. And I'm going to approve that as well. And at any time, I can see what's happening here. So it's still running this operation. This one's taking a little bit longer. And this is async, so you can also leave this page, go work on another ticket, and then come back here. And anytime it needs your approval, you can always come back and approve that, and the AI will continue with the process. So yes, the mailbox permissions were assigned successfully. And next, it moves on to the next step, which was now to remove the license. So it identified the license that was assigned to the user. And next, it's asking me to remove that license. I'm going to approve that. So that step is complete as well. And finally, our last step was to summarize everything into a ticket note. So it documented everything, and I'm going to approve that. And that should resolve the ticket. It ran into some issue. Let's see. One good thing about AI is it's able to recover from these issues. So it seems like it did not add the correct node ID in there. So it's correcting that and it's asking for my approval again. And yes, so after fixing the type of note ID, that step was successful as well. So yeah, so we have finished this task. We have done all the steps and we have added the summary here. So I'm going to close this and let's review what happened. So if I do a refresh here, so you will notice Uniportal AI documented an internal note of all the things it did. So it revoked the session, it removed all the groups, delegated permission, license was reclaimed. So everything's documented here. And now if I go to users here, so if Holly was present here, if I do a refresh, so that account should now be converted to a shared mailbox. So if I open that account, so we have removed the license, we have removed all group memberships. This one remaining is a dynamic group. But other than that, all the group memberships are gone. And if I go to, and you'll notice the accounts disabled as well. And if I go to Exchange, and if I go to mailboxes, you'll notice Holly's mailbox is now a shared mailbox. And if open the delegated permission, Michael Scott should have full access to this shared mailbox. And we also documented everything here. So from here, I can close this ticket now, and that's how AI Assistant handles the task. Now, this is just one of the workflows. The AI Assistant can handle many types of workflows like user onboarding, MFA password reset, access changes. So let me know what you think. And if you like to see how this fits into your help desk operations, please reach out and we would love to show you. Thank you.